Victoria Beckham. What happened? What's up, besties? It's Dina with Styling Curves. Okay, so I'm bringing you guys another try on in the dressing room series. Let's talk about this. Okay, so everybody, including me, was super excited to see the Victoria Beckham collection come out at Target, right? The whole premise behind this was amazing styles that were affordable for the everyday woman kind of thing. Okay, now let me just preface this by saying I absolutely love Victoria Beckham. I absolutely think that when I see her, her style's impeccable. She dresses well. But I went to look at this collection and I was like, Victoria Beckham, what happened? This collection, I'm going to give it to you guys straight. I did not like it. I'm not going to tell you to go buy it or it's amazing or whatever, because I did not feel that. So I'm going to take you guys in the dressing room. I'm going to show you what I saw in the collection. You know, this only came out a month ago and everybody was completely dying to get it. It was going to be a limited release for 1 month at Target, and they expected or assumed that this entire collection would sell out in less than a month. So they were going to give it a 1 month span to sell. What ends up happening? Let me tell you. I go in and it's been exactly 1 month and the entire collection is on clearance. I mean, really? Clearance? Can you believe that? Already? I guess I should have sat up here to begin with, right? I'm trying not to get like the sun on my face because I'm outside. Anyway, the entire collection was on clearance, 50% off. So I know it's not just me who didn't care for the collection, because as you're going to see in the video, there's so much left at the store. I mean, it was absolutely unbelievable. Now, you would think that it would be only plus size, where maybe we were having the problems with the fit, the color, the style, whatever. No, you're going to see me go through all the racks and you're going to see that even extra small up through plus size, everything was there. Everything was on clearance for 50% off. So I want to know your guys' thoughts. I'm going to talk you through what I saw. You're going to see that in the dressing room, but I want to know your guys' thoughts. If you've checked this out, how did you feel about it? You know, I would never recommend for you to go get something or try something that I don't feel like is a product that's going to work or look nice. So in this case, I'm going to bring it to you and I'm just going to tell you, there's other things out there and I'll be bringing you other things. So don't get discouraged if you really wanted to get this and, you know, you feel the same way I do. I'm going to be having some other hauls coming up that are amazing, and don't worry, there's great stuff that'll be coming out through other designers. Okay, so let's get on with it. If you've had an experience with this, I want to hear it below, or give me your comments on how you felt about this. And, you know, hopefully you guys aren't mad at me for being straight up honest. I just don't want to see anybody waste their money or their time. All right, so here it is. Here is the entire collection on clearance on multiple racks. Now, as you can see by the colors of the tags at top, it's everything from plus size all the way down to extra small. This is one rack. There was a whole nother rack besides this one. But just look, everything was 50% off. I mean, it's only been 30 days. That is not a good sign. As I go through, you know, just look at the tags, look at the prints. And so many of the prints were really pretty, but unfortunately the designs. Okay, so let's get on to this first one. It looked promising with the color, the scalloped edges, and the design. It really looked promising, especially with the little bow on the shoulder. It just looks super cute. And orange is a wonderful color. It's trending right now. It's great for spring. However, now let's see, it went down to half price again. However, this thing, when I put it on, went from
promising to dun 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 Flintstones, just like that. I'm not kidding. If you've ever watched the Flintstones, I seriously was thinking Betty and Wilma. Now, unless you're looking for a Halloween costume, I'm going to say probably no on this. It was ill fit around the drop shoulder. I got everything in my size, and there was no consistency in the sizes. Okay, so the first one I thought, okay, let's move on to another one and see how it goes. Now, I thought this one was going to be really promising. Now, notice these are both the same size. The last one was immensely baggy on me, and this one was completely just tight. Now, so many things. I wanted to love this because it's black and white, and I absolutely love the scallop skirt. Now, what I would do if I purchased this was take it to a tailor and have the skirt cut in half and the scallops re-added to the bottom so that it would be a midi instead of the length it is, because it was making me look super short and stubby, okay? And it was way too tight in the, in the waist area. The shirt, unfortunately, I like that they tried to match the skirt design, but the shirt was way too boxy. The open sleeves with the scallop edges, it just didn't look good. It just made me look like a box, and it reminded me of something the Queen of Spades would wear. It just was not flattering, especially with the neckline. It was super disappointing. Okay, so we all know that gingham is trending right now. It is an amazing print that's out. I love it. Every time that gingham comes around for a season, I am super happy. I thought this was going to be super promising. Now, of course, you wouldn't have to wear so much print together if you didn't want to, but just listen to this fabric. It is so scratchy and annoying. I would imagine that you could literally let the whole world know you're coming just by walking by, and it sounded like you were going to catch on fire just from the friction. So no on that, and let's just talk about how the top looks on me. Now, as a plus size, I have a pretty flat stomach. That's one of the things that are probably one of my better features. This top made me look like I was wearing a maternity top and I was 9 months pregnant. No thank you. Square neck design, horrible. Okay, let's get on to the next design. Looked pretty promising with the tapestry print, very pretty and kind of a paisley pattern. Cute little sewn closed pocket details. Again, on sale. This one was one size too small for me, so it is a little tight in the picture. They didn't have my size, they either had one size too big or one size too small. Anyway, the point of this is it looked promising, simple dress, but the way they did that design below the chest was really unusual and unflattering. The high neck was unflattering. It hit me in the middle of my chest. It did not look like a cute design. And it just made me look extremely boxy. And it was unfortunate because I love the fabric and the print. I just think something else could have been done with this. They also had shorts in the same fabric, but they were so absolutely short that in a plus size, they looked like booty shorts. I mean, literally like everything would hang out, and not in a good way. They weren't like cute ones. So anyway, let's move on. You would think with the next one, a black rompers, pretty simple, pretty hard to mess up. I like the detail at the top where it actually has a pin to keep it closed so you can see the design. I love that it has a tie waist. That's great. Again, on clearance, you can see those prices. So I'm thinking I'm going to put this on. This is probably going to be the saving grace. And yes, I'm going to want at least one thing from this collection because it's pretty rare for me to walk away from a shopping trip empty-handed. Guess what, besties? Yeah, let's try this on. It's pretty hard to mess up, but let me just tell you, because the pockets are actual pockets and they're open, it was just super bulky and the pockets bulged. And the fabric actually, when I moved, came up between the middle of my legs, and basically rumpled up in my crotch, which looked absolutely terrible. So it was so sad because had they just sewn the pockets closed and removed the liner, I think this would have had a smoother fit and would not have had the bunching or the issues. So this one was also sadly a no. With some modifications, I think it could be salvageable. All right, so let's move on to probably one of the ones that I thought was so pretty. Now, this one, I love the soft color, perfect for summer. I think the applique overlay of like the lace design is absolutely amazing. It's just a zip up jacket. But unfortunately, again, it's just too boxy and just doesn't have any curve to it to make it flattering for, a feminine figure. So for me, I like the color, I like the fabric, but what I would do is take it to a tailor and have the sides slightly taken in at my waist to create a waistline and make it look more fitted and pretty. So yeah, there it is. Let's go through the sizes. You can see this is a whole nother rack. This is the second rack of all clearance, starting out with the plus size, and I'm just going to kind of go through and show you guys the prices, and then I'm going to go on through and just show you all the different styles and colors. I mean, there were so many things. I didn't try everything on. I was super frustrated and I pretty much gave up. But as you can see, even the extra small, smalls, mediums, larges, they were there too. So I know it isn't just me who was not happy with the collection, because literally the Target by me had every style in every size left over after 30 days. And people literally waited outside the store for this to come out when it was released. So there really shouldn't be anything left over. And there is a ton of inventory left over and everything's on clearance. So it was just disappointing. Sorry, guys. I wanted to bring it to you straight. I hope you're not upset with me. I just wanted to tell you what I experienced. I really wanted to love this collection. I hope she tries it again and makes some modifications.
All right, so I want to know what you guys thought. Please, as always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you all real soon.